Are we back with the second episode?
A bro talk. Is that no? Your boy Sharp Vibes, no say Haitian blood.
First episode for the year too, you know what I mean? And for people that don't know, we from here on you can lock in on TikTok to see it live or hear the conversation live, etc. You know what I mean? Basically the topics we got touch upon can just be like relationship as always, you know, that's the main thing. And like one or two things that going on around Barbados, blah blah shit. We ain't got too deep into all of that, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you know, we can touch past them and see where it goes, you know what I mean? Bro, so how you new year for you start, bro? How it bang, you know what I mean? You know?
Me, I ain't really got no complaints. What I can say though, my body's still exhausted from 2025, you know? Christmas holiday, that crunch time, that was crazy, you know? But I'm thankful for the new year. I'm looking forward for what the year got to offer, you know? But
Yeah.
we ain't just looking for nothing to drop in real like this year. We going out and we getting and pick the fruits, you know?
Right. That is it, boy. As I tell you, team boys, hard work, boy. And like along the way, it's gonna be hard. Cause hard work just come with hard shit, you know what I mean? Alright, they say no way that you're gonna put in a lot of work out here and feel like everything you do gonna be easy. Same way.
You gotta feel that burn, you gotta feel that pain, you know? You gotta feel it.
Right thing. But yeah, bro, election time.
I don't really like to mix it in the politics, you know?
But I
like,
don't mix it in it.
ain't really nothing to talk about. Ain't really
Hey, that we tell you,
like,
but
we already know what is gonna happen.
we know, correct. We know what we like. Even for the others that pretending they may know, or people that pretend they may know, like we already know the outcome. We
Ain't really no opposition, you know?
Yeah,
opposition,
but
so
what,
ain't
but
really
you
nothing to
know,
talk
what
about.
does make it funny because no, in these times, you know, politics more publicized than before. You know,
Yeah.
politicians moving like there's big artists out there. Yeah, really study. I watch this all these videos.
The politicians now are like celebrities.
I would
Like,
tell you, superstars.
they may coming out to the old intro music, you know?
I tell you, like crazy, 100 people.
I must say, it's very amazing to see how things change, you know, because 12 years ago, like, things were so different.
I mean, we hear about the hill
Yeah,
scene.
still the same.
They hear about the hill scene. Yeah, there, boy. Once upon a time, you can't even let a boy know who you're voting for. Thing. But I just
No, everybody ain't right, everybody in yellow, everybody rapping them thing.
everybody thing. But you know how it goes. Just pray for whoever the best will come. You know what I mean? The best will come. But realistically, though, you know what I mean? I just want my son they got, a friend, a son from there, and a son from there. You know what I mean? Personally, I'm voting. I ain't getting into all that. That's too much for me. Everything. But you know, bro, since I know me answer this question, you know, this pertaining you too as a newlywed too, you know what I mean? I think that
I want to cheer me on the bus.
I think that's the word is used newlywed, right? Like how since you wedding, how that experience have been for you, you know what I mean? Like
Since my wedding day, like, everything changed. Like, before now, you could tell yourself, when you're up, but when you're down, and if you get frustrated enough, you're down with that.
right.
You can't do that now, you know what I mean? Because you got to honor the vow, you got to honor what you said, you know what I mean? So you got to be locked in with that person, true and true. Tin and tin, you know? So, like, my advice on that, like, if you're strong, don't do it. And you got to love the person. Because if you don't love that person, like, everything going downhill from there. You end up coming back when it's this noise or that noise. You gotta be able to choose wisely when you get married. Because, like, marriage is something real serious. Like, your whole life change from the time you do something, sign that contract.
Talking on here, let's see if in the marriage thing. Like, you know what I mean? Just think about, you know, that guy film for it now, but you know, I never know one of these days.
When you lock in, you gotta lock in.
No worry,
for real,
I might send an invitation one of these days, you know what I mean? So yeah, go thing, flying, big wedding, lot thing.
And I can't help but mention this. I can mention this in every podcast or every time I'm on screen with the guy. He is the person that recorded my whole wedding, took pictures, everything. 4K visuals, when I could lock in. on the Instagram handle, 4K Visuals. He's also an artist, Haitian Blood. You can find him anywhere, any platform. But yeah, man, this year, like, what's the plans for this year?
Well,
Music wise, camera, photography
well,
wise, like.
me personally, you know what I mean, I got a little plan there, a little Sunday orchestra there too. But mostly like what I want to do I want to write some more music for people, you know what I mean? Well, last year I had the so simple, but I want to write some more serious music, not to get some boy serious, you know what I mean? But still then though it'd be like thing because like I just say still an artist, so as well you can write all your music and gateway or you can sing side music, you know what I mean? Or that
You
kind of
will
but
have
for right
to
now,
be able to choose which song you know
for right now,
for you.
correct. But as far as it could go, bro, as much work as it could playing, brother, that's playing like on the shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as much work as it could play, brother, like on the
I
shoot.
just want to say that, you know, but like the chauffeur is just got me so caught up. Like when I at work, I at work. When I at home, I tired. You know what I mean? So like, can't catch a break. But I gotta focus. I gotta know about this what I want or this the avenue that I want it, and I just go hop on the road, you know, and walk down the trail.
Yeah, that's like because no, as I say, they take team, Brian. The only way this work, the reason why certain men can't gang that spotlight to because remember every boy putting that energy behind this
Right.
boy or behind that boy, making that boy do so boom 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 boom. I put that boy to work. So alright, boom, we got my here, shot boys doing music. Oh, he's a cameraman, real the DJ. But realistically, when the music drop, only shot boys promoting music, he ain't playing it. No, I help him do name. You know what I mean? So like,
It's a team effort, man.
Yeah.
Everybody gotta hold them own way. Everybody gotta know well. There's my bucket of water, and they got to carry it to the end of the road. You can't put it down halfway and expect it to magically appear there. You go put in the work, you go lift.
correct. But listen, man, you know what I mean? As they say, let's look at work. I mean, a lot of things they do last year or how we move within business gonna be different this year. You know what I mean? And I be real. A lot of clients gonna back people because certain things that are working with these people there last year and I can't get on them this year because it's a different vibe. Last year was just me building the vibe. You know, getting myself out there and
And the person gotta respect that because like I know jumping out or you know what I mean. So I give everybody a vibe, but at the end of the day, when you see my work, when you see my dedication, you are supposed to appreciate whatever you know what I mean. I come up with. So if you don't like it, you can go.
That's true, but you
Just
gotta
gotta
remember,
stand strong at some point in life.
what you saying is what I bring that up too is mainly to say this part too, right? Alright, everything had a client there last year that working with she brand, you know, helping she brand know. In this deal, realistically, ain't benefiting me, period. You know what I mean? More benefit she could after they jump out, we do photo shoots for you. 1 more minute left. Right? When they jump out, do photo shoots for she, that kind of thing, you know what I mean? They guarantee that she gonna make a sale. Some boy gonna show and say, yo, we got lingerie, see this boy posted, and they tell me say everything look good, think, boom. And they guarantee that some boy jump on and say, yo, I want a photo shoot. And they guarantee, alright, it's a 1 to 5 odds for me in the situation where no like she guaranteed to get 5
So
sales.
when you promote these people
Nah, that thing.
re-promote you, like when them share the videos and stuff, they tag you.
Well, I think. So, yeah, them a tag and thing, but bro, like, I ain't saying nothing, you know what I mean? But, so what happened now? Thing back. Let me continue with the next segment, you know what I mean? We can cut here right now.
We can
because
jump on, we can come back in a few seconds.
So just stay tuned, you know what I mean? Real? But yeah, bro. So like even like that, you know what I mean? People is want like, you know, you call them business relationship. People will want it'll be like the most things for them and be like, yo, boom. You got to be professional. You gotta be professional. But people still walk out here and be like, yo, big man, I ain't really gonna kill you. Man, if you don't kill me, will you contact my business? You know what I mean? I mean, you just be a say both feet time. You're a call. You gonna tell me be a golden boy, but you out here being a stick boy. Come on, it don't make no sense. You know what I mean? If you want me to be gold too. I ain't gonna tell no boy around me be great and then I can't out here and I ain't trying to be great.
Don't they show advice that you're not taking yourself?
Yeah, I get
Right,
me. So
right.
like, what I think? I just feel like a lot of like other business people, I think that's need to learn like how to reciprocate that energy. If you want professionalism, be professional. You get what I'm saying? If you want to be a winner, win at something. You get what I'm saying?
Real.
Well, that's simple, bro. If you want to be a cricketer, go and play cricket. If you, whatever you want to be, just do it. You know what I mean? That's how you gonna get back where you want with him, you know, right? I mean, I'm not telling you, you do. Now you gonna know that we have something to take off. Take back, brother. You ain't get and you want try to do, man, brother. You know what you do? Sitting on some government game, you know what? You know what, boy, place.
Sitting on
Ain't
the
nothing,
block,
man.
whole day, smoke weed, drink drinks.
Furthermore, tell yourself that the big man ain't gonna let you go. That take back, brother. You ain't getting that doing that. You ain't making movements and so alright, boom. Let me tell you, this is get saying. Alright? Street here always full of my fruits, the boy going wrong with pay, sell. You know what I mean?
You can't expect to sit down in one spot every single day throughout year, and expect a difference or expect a change. You gotta get up from that spot and go there and make the change.
So since the New Year's gone, right? Whatever let's call it. How much you feel change? Cause everybody the New Year to me. How should you feel change so far now, boy?
This is the thing for me, right? A lot of people has met these quote unquote New Year's resolutions. I want to do this for the first week of the year. I'm gonna say, oh, I'm eating no more meat.
But that ain't changing, brother. You just change that.
No,
Furthermore, you ever change that.
right. That's just an example. People will say, well, for this year, are you cheating? Like, you know what I mean? 2 days in, you're gonna cheat again. You know what I mean? Like,
but enough people, I be real, enough people. If any boy, most people probably put that out the damn land on next to some boy that wasn't supposed to be next to, man. You know what I mean? Like, it crazy, you know, like, that way, I like, people get crazy, and people start to say, like, think, but it's so scary out here, right? Being a man and won't be in a relationship. You know what I mean? It's scary out here, brother, cause, like, you got a woman, you got to study, like, yo. And plus, so that it's all got to go back to you, baby, too. Cause you know you got a strong female, too, you know, you're good. You got a solid female, but how solid is a solid female, brother? Because I could be wrong, or it could just be my opinion, or whatever the case is, right? But I believe, like, any boy will crap for the right thing.
man,
You know what I mean?
sometimes you just go, when you trust him, you just go let go and trust that nothing happening. If it happened, then you could change.
Yeah,
but when you're studying it, no, that was fuck yeah.
In your words, we will call trust.
Stop worrying, stop studying it. She tell me she this place, she ready that place. Just don't study now. So if you can trust somebody, you can be doubting if they're doing this or if they're doing that because you trust them.
So basically, you telling me trust is don't know, not know. Cause that way it sound like because remember now, if you know saying you ain't gonna trust it because you don't know.
But what's way strong?
If I know that camera bike ain't gonna fall off for that thing right there, I need to got no trust in that.
Right.
Cause I know where you that I moving from there.
But you got apply that same energy.
What my trust man coming nowhere and say you I trust that job not to let my camera bike fall down. I know.
Right, that's letting go because that camera costs a lot of money. So if you put the trust in the drum, not for the camera to fall, put the same trust in the woman or your wife, not to cheat or not to do nothing that she says she is not doing. You know what I mean? So you gotta apply that same energy. You know, that's all it is. And then life is run so much smoother than that. Like if it happened. It happened eventually. You gonna find out.
Hit it right back again. I say, cut out.
So you don't need to worry about if it happening. If you trust that this person is not gonna do this or not gonna do that, trust that you yourself is not gonna do this or not gonna do that. Because if you expecting that, you gotta give that.
I get what you say, right, bro? But I just tell you, like, trust and love, brother, is a one-side thing because regardless of what remember back the way we say no. If you got no solid female and like me I believe and others here any boy will crack no matter what depending on the circumstances and the whatever. You know what I mean? Now boom. Got a girl up here, she gonna work. You know what I mean? You know. So that we really get to the conclusion really like boom. trust is not known.
So what you're saying is that you're talking from personal experience?
not necessarily, you know.
I
Not
could talk from
necessarily,
personal
you know,
experience because like this how I living, this my lifestyle. I trust that
Correct.
my wife doing the correct things, and I trust that she believe that I doing the same. So I speaking from experience. So I telling myself no that you speaking from experience because.
Well, in a way.
So you care
but
to get more deeper on the situation, or you gonna just run past that?
in a way, but what I would say is, regardless, like for me though, it's only lately here I started like really like actually open up and play around with relationships and thing, you know what I mean? Got a little honey I talking to, you know, like darky bad that thing, but you know, it's me, so like when I say it's me, I funny and no doubt because I believe you gotta give me back that same energy that I gave you, and like after a point of time after I realize like I gotta tell you saying or
No, that's no stop, not forcing you. This is where you mess up. This is where you trip up yourself. Because from the beginning, you're supposed to lay everything on the table, put down all your cards, and let the person know. But this is not.
So you telling me
what I dealing with? This is not what is accept. This is not what I'm gonna allow.
Alright.
And if they don't want to abide by that, you cut it from there. So you can't allow that person to look past what you say and look for a sorry or apology when they do what you said that you don't like. Cut it from the beginning and then you ain't got no problems.
Alright, I get what you're saying, right? But prudence.
That's how I live. Like,
I meet a shawty today, right? I am not gonna tell shawty everything about me or anything because remember I meet a shawty. You're
not supposed to.
I ain't talking to none little girls or no. I talking to big woman. You probably done got children. You know, majority of people done got children, so you probably done got children. So like, if you done got children, that means you've been through relationships. You've been in relationships, cause you know.
Regardless.
No, I said that, bro. I believe that I should go come and be like, alright, boom, there. No, I not mind telling the female, alright, these is a couple of things I don't really like. This is me. I don't like this. I don't like that. You know what I mean? That's try not to lean into these things too much. Cause as I say, it's all happening. But I should not go again in a relationship and be like, yo, I don't like this. I don't like that. Every minute I gotta be telling you that. You know what I mean? I should be able to carry a relationship, and you know what? Alright, I got a man, so let me do the correct thing. So that my man won't go, so I like this. I got a woman, let me do the correct thing so my woman won't go, so yo, there, I don't like that. I be called, dog, how much time over
I want to say something pertaining to that.
How much, alright, boom, let me
go
end here,
finish.
How much time over, right? We can see relationships happen and feel down. As big people, we don't know what does met relationships work and what does met relationships feel. Realistically, we the Sus don't care about being in a relationship realistically, you know, like everybody like that way people probably say like a drug to, you know what I mean? Cause you know you hit a drug now get high and be good. And later on you calm down, you like need a next fix. You know, you gotta fall in love again. Heartbreak.
You can't live so.
Nah, I not
but,
me
but,
live
but,
so far.
Back to the point I was trying to make on what you were saying earlier. I am an individual. You are an individual. You know what I mean? So how I live, how you live, we can't expect that female can be abiding by the same law that we live by. So she might have had a few relationships before that the man don't care about nothing. He's just live. Wherever you do that don't care vibe, you know there's a law, man, that's live like that. You know what I mean? So we can't expect that she expecting you to have morals. You know what I mean? So we have to let them know from the beginning who I am as a man.
But no,
what I take, what I do not accept, what I do not stand for.
But no, that way say I get what you're saying. Cause you're gonna, alright, that way saying it's certain things you're gonna put there in the beginning when you start talking to Shorty and you tell yourself, alright, I like Shorty and they want to get in a relationship with Shorty. But I still feel like relationship wise, you know, it could be my own opinion too, or it could be wrong, it could be right. For some people it might be right, some people it might be wrong. But I just feel like getting into a relationship, bro, no, none of the parties shouldn't go like be telling the other party, alright, boom, this we're gonna you should already know, alright, boom, if I got a girl, I got You got what you say. That kind of think about it.
I get what you saying. But what it is that she don't know you.
But no. Oh, but how you got know? You feel me telling a girl, well, alright, boom, I like this, I like that. That's not getting to know me, bro. Really,
but you supposed to let you know. Alright.
To know me.
How she can act right if you don't tell she was the right thing for you?
Yo, Lawless, say about
you understand what I'm saying,
bro? Sorry about there. Cause man, here filming little podcast now, right? But yeah, bro. As I telling you, right? You misunderstand it. Like, alright,
I'm not. I understand everything you're saying.
I started there, man. She gonna.
A lot of people too is
she gonna
rush.
I'm not really accepting
relationships
like that.
Rush into relationships.
But alright, boom.
Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Not speaking not for you.
Nah, but most like
I speak on majority now.
Alright.
Most people rush into relationships.
95% of the millennial relationships, bro, like nobody don't get to know each other. Like, alright, I meet you today, boom.
Right. Or I see you go a car, we was at a party just now, you go a car, you dress nice, you gonna big gold chain, boom. You wanna drop home?
Furthermore, you might not. It might end up
most of the time too. When they can end up doing one thing.
Nah, I tell you
before the night even done. So like
there's instances where I have talked to females, you know what I mean? Like me and even
you know about soul ties? You know about soul ties? Like
you talk about we got 1 more minute left.
So what's happened is to like you don't really care to be in a relationship with this person, you know, find time when to do so, and when I have sexual intercourse, the feeling might be so good because your side and her side, and when they're doing one thing, boom. And that when they're in love all night, you know, is that when I had that experience together, so a lot of people just get tripped up with that. So when they're in a relationship without even agreeing to be in a relationship, because when they do something so tight. So that's some things that trip a lot of people out here too. Can't deal with everybody, you can't put your energy with everybody. But if you can trust a person, if you can tell this person that you trust them, just trust and just let go, you know? You can't be at work and telling yourself, I wonder what she doing, I wonder what he doing, like, that ain't making no sense.
Well, but that mean go boy place and give you your trust to all camera human now. You know what I mean? Be careful because as they say, the world still full of lost.
That lead back to it, so you gotta choose wisely.
But you know, that's still for me like that one reason a lot of relationships don't work too, cause we getting into these things and you say, can't really trust females, you know. And females I can't really trust the men, you know. And they know we ain't got hit with the question, we really in a relationship for? What are you really in a relationship for? Let me see. As a man, and I'm speaking as a man, what in a relationship for? Now, halfway this one is already by myself. The rest is get for free because there's a cameraman. You know what I mean? Now, I need that from a female. So the only thing I really want is companionship. I like my terminology. Companionship may be only one thing. They know it might come across like, oh, you just think. But no, it's not that. You just think. It's like, cause remember, know me again, this relationship, in my head, you gonna mess me up, and you hey, I gonna mess you up, blah, blah, shit, vice versa. So, you know, it's something here, the idea, right? But the first part, it came back into my head, you may go out a little look, yeah. But the first part, it can be something like, something is the thief of joy or something, so I can't remember the whole thing is good, brother, but, you know what I mean? So, like, you know, obviously, but I know, man, like, I feel like it's going it'd be hard to put the past, let the past be the past, but it's got really, like, humble down something and tell yourself, like, alright, boom. If I really want to be in a relationship, what you gonna take for me to think, alright, stop studying, stop think because brother, and be real being in a relationship, yo, and you see, especially if you're one of the people that think a lot too, and you might like to do so.
But I think though a lot of people is take baggage from past experience and past relationships into new relationships, and like you can't bring that energy and expect good energy because that's saying you didn't like that's where you don't do anymore. So if you take that over here, you can get the same end result. Because what you didn't like back then where you was running from, you bring over here now so you can run that person.
They right, right. I was saying because it, you know,
So just let go, just left it back there.
a lot of people don't got friends because they had a friend that do them wrong. So anytime they say I don't want a friend because every boy like that.
Nah,
like,
that ain't making no sense. You got a lot of good people out here. I meet a lot of good people out here. And you got a lot more than I meet yet.
But mostly good people, like, you know, probably modest, man. So that ain't honest truth. Because, like, bro, I be real. You see these people that it got like, no, you can't think that it's good truth with seeing people, right? Like, no, like, telling you, bro, because a man don't know what is a mad. That way is better. He ain't gonna pretend. He can't act like nothing else but what he is.
So you're saying that he's mad and more real?
Damn it, real, bro. I being honest with you, dog. Like, create, dog. I ain't saying I got some real motherfuckers, cause you know 1 or 2, and I got 1 or 2 motherfuckers in my corner that solid as fuck. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, like, bro, like, even check it. You'll be hungry, brother, and need help, and a prickle will help you before, like, some boy that actually got this thing, brother. You know what I mean?
Because they know what it is not to have. So if they got more than they usually have, they ain't got no problem just giving it away. But a lot of people that's got it, they don't know how to give back. Not saying that a person entitled to give somebody anything, but at some point in life you got to give.
No, man, I just say you gotta let go. You know what I mean? It's how universe is. You remember?
Not saying you gotta give to any and everybody, but one person that you know, like, wait, genuinely need this, you shouldn't got no problem.
But regardless, you gotta remember that the world is run on exchange, you know, bro. You know what I mean?
Something for something.
Yeah, I understand. Don't get it twisted. When we can't export something from here, we want something come back. You know what I mean? When they get and shoot a music video, they want some cash. You know what I mean? Cause like, so everything just run based on like exchange. You know what I mean? It's who got the best product to exchange. You know what I mean? So my product would be better than shot one, so mine get exchange with me faster than shot. You know what I mean? So I always be mad, but I say just gotta like keep tagging. You see, you still watch it, we don't can't think. But real thing, you know what I mean? It's gotta just keep like tagging, bro. You can't really lean back there going for sure, but you just gotta keep tagging. Rather than like trust the start at home. Like last thing and stuff on that situation. Despite all we be no around boat, trust the start at home, because if you don't trust you can't trust not one about somebody else. Like they say, trust in all these things that start self. You know what I mean? Self is a real important thing to that. A lot of people that look past or a man might hear, but you gotta put yourself first, or you gotta study yourself, and that will go over people's head, because you know, studying myself is making sure you look right in the media, making sure fam. You got a bigger, a whole other side to like study yourself. That whole, you know what I mean? Different thing, man. But
a lot of people is neglect self-care to like. Self-care is a major part of love, you know. Because if you're dealing with yourself and you taking care of yourself, making sure yourself straight, you can give off a different aura, you know what I mean? So like, what you looking for, more you can see it now. So when you put on your best face, when you put your best foot forward every day, every time you wake up, every time you come outside, you can't expect nothing but greatness.
it's real, bro.
So you going outside, you sad, you down, I don't feel like going here, I don't feel like doing this. You already all set the vibe. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if that's how you really feel, just stand down.
I did work, bro. Like, that's before the year turn, bro. Like, I'd have gone in, like, back, what they call regrouping, you know what I mean? So, it's getting real, all like, everything.
6-7 months.
Next time out, like, yo, boy, here, we're going on, right? I got passes, and you one of them, good of them. That's on snaps, on send me footage, and everything, bro. You know what I mean? Realistically, I really, like, bro, like, what every boy outside that boat, I think no one ever killed an asshole.
And all they get, a lot of things don't really excite you. I'm gonna be 31 this year.
I mean, you almost.
Oh, you already had a lot of fun already, you know what I mean? I'm saying I can start having fun, but I can have fun in different ways, you know what I mean?
We got time running out, man.
So if you know this can happen, or this is normally occur when you go to these events, or when you go on these cruises, like, where you gonna jump up to all of these? You know what I mean? So like, if you don't want this, don't go in the crowd, don't go where it's attracted, stand down. And you straight, keep your head down, focus, do what you gotta do, work towards where you gotta work towards, and you good. All them little extra things ain't necessary. If you want to go to one of these things and you feel good within yourself that again I'm making it good, go enjoy yourself, party, have a good time.
So yeah, people, that brings me to the end of this episode. You know what I mean?
Now we're gonna wrap it up here, but this is not the end. We coming back again, very, 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 very soon.
And we will got a guest. You know what I mean? We got more solid topic, more solid structure where we talk for the guests. You know what I mean? So you can look forward to that episode. Yeah.
So we want at least tell the people if it's a male or female.
Well, it's a female. We could give one a die. You know what I mean?
Right. So that's a little.
It's a female.
That's a little something to look forward to. Changing it a bit. Still bro talk, but we're bringing on a female to talk with the bros.
Come on.